Yo, Stas here, and in this video I will be talking about the Samuel Onuha and how he was being able to make great amount of money with his two businesses. Okay, he had a millionaire commerce, his coaching program, as well as in Amsterdam, his clothing brand. A lot of people really know about them. A lot of people know that they're in jail probably right now because police came to their house, as people are saying, found some kind of cocaine. People are saying that they were doing drug trafficking. I'm not really here to blame them or to say if it's truth or not. I don't really know. Anything that I want to say here is that I don't really understand if they did that, then why they needed to do that, okay? Because they were doing great amount of money with these two businesses and they could afford this lifestyle that they were showing on the videos without any drug trafficking, okay? So I don't really understand why they needed to do that in the first place. So yeah, we will be talking primarily about millionaire commerce. There with Ruben coaching program, we need to understand about it that it was very high ticket, 10 to 20k per 3 months working period, and they just needed 35 to 70 sales to make this amount of money, and probably they were doing more than that. I don't really know exact numbers, but as I know from the gossips, they were doing that amount of money. Okay, so without further ado, we can just start and dive deeper into their funnel. And yeah, also if you want this entire funnel breakdown, this mirror board, I will send it to you privately. Just write down in the comments that you want it, and yeah, I will send it to you for free without any charges. Okay, so first thing first, when we have a coaching business, we just need to get the traffic. Yes, if we have a zero views, if we have a zero eyeballs, we'll have a zero sales. It's really simple as that, but we need to remember about this fact. And the more traffic, the more right views, the more right traffic we are getting, the better. So from the very top, they were going on a different podcast, doing some kind of collaborations. We can see them on the biggest channels in the space, like Zerocast, First Things Thurston podcast. They were doing collaboration with Jordan Welch, and they were getting great amount of views for that space. Like 1.4 million views for that space is a crazy number, as well as 400k views, 200k views. And realistically, those videos are very long. So people really spend with you a lot of time. They go through the process of knowing you, liking you, and then they can start to trust you, but it will be a bit later. And why a lot of creators going on a different podcast, doing some kind of collaborations, is of course to attract a new audience, to hijack an existing audience of other people. And really, for example, you know Mike Thurston, you trust Mike Thurston, and he invites some kind of Samuel Onuha. You see this man for the first time. Then you also know that Samuel Onuha is a big player, he's probably an interesting person, and he knows something. So it also builds very great amount of trust for the Samuel Onuha and his brother. So every single podcast, every single collaboration that they were going on the description, they have their main YouTube channel, but we'll be going back for that a bit later. Right now, I want to talk about the short form content. And if we're talking about the short form content, then we can just use those long form videos to just clip them. And Samuel and Ruben had a lot of clipping accounts. They had clippers in-house, in team. And if we're talking about the Instagram, for example, short form, only on Instagram, they had more than, I believe, 12 their clippers accounts that were performing like crazy. They were doing a great amount of posts, 91k followers, 100k followers, 83k followers. Also about the YouTube short form, they have this crazy views right there. About the TikTok as well. And of course, short form content will not drive you the sales like crazy, but it's also very great for the personal brand, for like attracting a new audience. From the short form, we can see that every single channel has a link to Samuel Onuha's main Instagram account, as well as main YouTube channel. So we'll start from the YouTube channel. Samuel Onuha was making a lot of top of the funnel content, just showing people their lifestyle with his brother, like for example, how girls treat millionaires in Marbella, my 1 million weekend. I know this is how real multimillionaire travels. And we can see also crazy views right there. People are watching this content, people are really interested in that. But also, Samuel Onuha had bottom of the funnel content. For example, his official documentary where he was talking about his struggles, how he was making his first money, how he was like, etc., etc. Yes, and this type of the content will drive the most sales. Like if we are comparing to those types of videos. But if you're doing top of the funnel content, lifestyle content, and you're making this amounts of views, then you can just do that type of the content. It will not be a problem. Okay, so every single video had a description, obviously, and every single video's first link in the description was to his funnel. Okay, watch how you can start or scale your ecom business to 6 and 7 figures in 90 days. He's driving traffic to his funnel as well as to his main Instagram account, and you can really watch their students' results. He has a testimonials YouTube channel. We can see that it performs very great for testimonials channel, like 9k views, 6k views. It's very a lot for those types of channels. We can see that there are very long interviews, like 30 to 40 minutes, and of course those types of interviews builds trust. People just start to know that, yeah, elite program, his millionaire commerce program, will help them probably. Yes. And also there he has a link to his funnel. If we're talking about his Instagram account, then he has this automation of them elite for 90 days coaching. Then you start the conversation. He is responding to yourself. Of course, not Samuel Onuha itself responding. But, he has an appointment setters, DM closers. It's just the basic questions like, why are you interested in joining my next level elite program? What motivated you to start with Ecom in the first place? What are you currently doing for a living? Basically, they are going through the qualification process, and at the end of it, they just will send you a link to their funnel. So everything goes back to his funnel. It's very, very basic. It's a lead magnet funnel. He has very, very simple. You don't need to overcomplicate that. Just logo, quick free video reveals how you can start or scale your ecom business to 6 figures in 90 days. The training will teach you one thing, second thing, and then get free access. You have this very, very simple form there, your name and your best email. And even if you will not book a call after that, when you go to this training video, even if you will not book a call, there is an email marketing campaign. Okay, Samuel Onuha will be sending one email every single day for 10 days, sending you a case studies, testimonials, giving you valuable information, and really hyping you up. Like, your future self will thank you for reading this. Imagine your life 5 years from now. And there are a lot of different email scripts, and every single email has a link to booking a call. So everything really goes back to the booking your call. When you click this button, you go to the qualification process, because back then, 3 months ago, Samuel Onuha was very famous. A lot of people wanted to work with them, with Samuel and Ruben. So you need to qualify first name, last name, phone number, email. What is your Instagram? They just watching your Instagram, who you are. Do you really can afford their services? What does your day look like? Why do you want to have this call? What is your current situation with your company? What is your desired situation with your company, with your business? And actually, they are asking that so that they can use that, and they will be using this information in the sales call. What is currently stopping you from achieving your goal? They also will be using that on the sales call, just talking that, hey man, we know the solution for this problem. We know that we can help yourself with this problem. On a scale of 1 to 10, how determined are you to invest in yourself now? If you will be answering 1 to 6, then they probably will be calling you back and messaging you back, like, why you are not willing to invest in yourself. Because if you will be selecting 1 to 6, then probably it will be just hard to close you. So they need to understand the reason behind it. As well as, very important question, we ask this question because we don't want to waste your time and their time. They don't want to waste it. Of course, what budget do you have available for a coaching program? And don't schedule a call if your budget is below 2K. So they really could downsell this, have some kind of 997 course or something, but probably they just don't want to do that. They are focusing only on high ticket sales. So also, how did you find out about us? It's a lot of companies ask that question just to know from where the traffic goes. And after that, if you qualify, you can really book your call. They have booking only 2 days in the future to reduce no-shows. If you could book your call a week in the future, then probably you would forget about the call. So they don't want to have this problem, and they have only 2 days in the future booking. So it's very, very nice, and a lot of people are using that. It's performs very great. After that, when you book your call, is really a confirmation page. They write you SMS, congratulations, your call is booked. And really you need first of all to confirm that you will be on the call, because a lot of people will be faking that information, faking their email. And when you will confirm that you will be attending this call, then it's very simple process of the reminders of the call. They will have a lot of reminders on email 24 hours before, 6 hours before, 2 hours before, 1 hour before, 15 minutes before. They'll be just throwing at you a lot of reminders of the call. As well, they will be messaging yourself on WhatsApp, just doing every single thing so that you will be on this call. And then there is only job of the closer to close you and to make money. So pretty much that's the entire funnel breakdown of Samuel Onuha. One more time, I will say that if you want to have this mirror board, just write down on the comments. I will send it to you privately. As well, if you want my help with your coaching business, I'm working with the clients on a done for you basis. We're just billing for them everything. And if you struggle with any single process, then just click the first link in the description. There will be a very short video. Just I will be explaining who do I help, how I'm doing that, diving deeper on my services. And pretty much that's everything that I wanted to say. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.